it should have been one of the magnificent trades from last week. And you guys know that if it breaks one structure point, which is the 154.30, and then it breaks the second structure point, somebody was asking which one should I stay with it for the long time. That's your answer. That's the one you want. So with this, the move is quite extended. Well, I mean, the Swiss National Bank has been trying to intervene the last couple of weeks, and I think they threw in the towel. I mean, they just finally gave up. This has been quite an extensive move to the downside, so I'm just not really gung ho on selling it. I'll sell it if it takes out the low 148.89. Because this is such an extensive move, and because the pound was extremely weak. So let's look at the intraday. Yeah, it's been moving sideways. So, and like you see the 89 right there. There's no buy signal before the 150 right there. Anything up here is going to be noise, but you can take it as long as you know that you're taking noise. Okay, so you got the 150.08, the 151, the 150.80, the 151.13, the 151.22 structure. You got, wow, see all of these. So that should be our buy versus structure and stop. So I'll buy it above. I wouldn't be looking at buying it unless it gets above the 151.22. It's a big move. I mean, you can see the 151.22 is right there. This is where we're looking at another 100 pip, but you still can take it as a buy if you want to take a buy, as long as you know that you are taking a very high risk trade. You can buy it above 150.23, but I will not do that. I will take it above 151.22. But you'll feel free, as long as you know you're scalping, you're doing it for a short-term trade, because it is not. So 151.22, and if I do that, I'm gonna use that as my, and it is also the structure long point. Okay, on the downside, I'm going to go short below 148.89, and if I go short below 148.89, let's see where we're going to put the stop. I'll put my stop above 149.60. You're going to be risking about 60-70 pips on that trade. So your stop is going to be 149. It's going to be quite a big stop, because this is where it came on during the last of the session. So this is where you have to put your stop above. Structural short point. Let's see what the structural short point is. And there is, I mean, you can use the let's see the structure short term. $148.58. Alright, just go in there. So your structure point is the 140, the structure short is the 148.58. Alright, so this is the pound Swiss. We are going to go long above 151.22, which is the structure long point, and it is also going to be our stop. It is about 100 pips away from our entry point right now, but that's what it is. I have pointed for you a point of entry to take it on the long side above the 150.23, but it's a very high risk long, and you can do it as long as you know that it is a short entry. It's a short-lived, it's a scalping kind of a buy. Our short point is going to be the 148.89. You have the structure point, which is 148.58, only 40 pips below it, so that actually might be a good point. And you will see your stop on the short side is going to be the 149.60, so we're risking about 65 pips on that trade. Okay, that is the pound Swiss.